right. So one of my cousins took off. He took off back to West Texas. He split real quick. The other one went into hiding. He had some money. He just running around hotels. I mean, just and my uncle's still taking care of business. And little does he know that the time clock is ticking for him. Well, finally, it was only 2 or 3 months, 2 or 3 weeks after all that transpired that he had a nurse. He had a nurse that would come and inject him. A real nurse because he couldn't find veins anymore. Those that familiar with anything that comes with that addiction, intravenous use, you're going to tear your veins up. You're going to blow them up. They're no good no more. So he had this nurse that would come and hit main veins. I mean, she'd be down in his thigh and his neck, all over the place to get that drug in him. You see, and well, they got to her. First of all, I can talk about this one dude because he's dead too. My uncle's plug, he was from Mexico, but he was an ex federal. He used to be a federal police officer with these people. You hear me? And he did as he pleased, back and forth across the border. Nobody touched him. Nobody asked him anything. Okay, that's the way it rolls. So uh, he he was the one that ordered things, and he got to that nurse, and the next time she hooked my uncle up, they put something in it and killed him. Okay, now that was bad, but watch. So as soon as he's dead, they hit my other uncle's apartment. Some dudes, and it's weird. I'm telling you, it's a small world, that criminal world. And I found out just by some dude that loved to talk, and he spilled the beans, and I never said nothing. Never said nothing that, oh yeah, that was my uncle's house y'all broke into. Never said nothing because he was just a little flunky along for the ride. The other dude was the one that was, doing stuff. That's the one who's going to pay. And they didn't find what they were looking for anyway. They were looking for money, a suitcase full of money again. They didn't find it. But, anyways, so everybody's in hiding. And my uncle and my dad, they're still mad about these guys that were hunting me when I had absolutely nothing to do with it. Even after they told him that somebody didn't believe, okay? Somebody didn't believe it. And so now my uncle, but see, like I say, it's a long, complicated story. But my uncle had escaped from the Eastham unit from prison, okay, and he had left Houston area and got over here to Dallas Fort Worth area, and he was in hiding too, okay. So they were looking for him. He was already on the run, so, and he don't want to go back to prison either because see, they had gave him some dope and to take back to prison, because he was on furlough. Okay, he got a week furlough, and they gave him some dope, and he was supposed to take it back in, but he didn't. He left and burned these people, so he didn't want to go back, because they were gonna kill him. So now he's hey man, it's desperation mode, and that's exactly what was going on. Hey, now I'm gonna cut it down because I got 4 minutes. I'll do one more probably.